सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं कर्वावहै तेजस्विनावधितमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Rub your palms. You can keep your hands on your face for some time. Feel the Agni. And slowly, with a gentle smile, you can open your eyes.
Very nice. Today, let us talk about the topic Lobha, Krodha and Moha, greed, anger and attachment. So, may I ask you, what is this greed, anger and attachment playing their role in human life? Anybody, please. Lobha means greed, Krodha means anger, Moha means attachment. Three things are there. So anyone please start giving your short, very brief, what you understand with these three. Because we are on the path of yoga, and what are the roles of these three things in a yogi's life or a human life? Anybody please.
Well, I can certainly say that there are hindrances in creating a yogic state and a connection between our inner self and our cosmic self. I think they all cause suffering, and they're just insatiable. They just keep growing and growing unless we can put some control on them.
Okay. Anybody else, please? Good efforts. Yes, Rani, please go ahead.
In my point of view, this Lobha, Krodha, Moha, jealousy, anger is, in terms of yogic life, made us actually far from the objective to finding our inner self, because we are focusing on to external. So we are comparing ourselves with others. That's why we become jealous, and we are in trying to put in standard with the social point of view. That's why we are forgetting our own objective and our own missions to finding truth in inner self. Thank you, Guruji.
Good efforts. Yes, who else can say something on these three terminologies? What you understand about these three and what the roles of these three in our life. Mahabha.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Well, they're all negative energies that make it difficult to reach our positive energies, which we seem to need in our physical form more than, the negative energies are causing us suffering for sure. And yeah, they're hindering us from experiencing our neutral energy, or just detaching from the worldly energies, period, and taking us towards the higher and the divine. I don't know, it's so difficult. They're, always lingering, always fighting with them.
Very difficult, huh?
Sometimes.
Yes. Shruti, anything you want to say? Uma?
Guruji, actually these three words are
Hariom Guruji.
very,
Just now I logged in.
Go ahead, Shruti.
yeah. So these three things are very simple to read, but they are really very difficult to implement, because the moment we feel that we have started implementing this regarding like moha, for example, attachment, uh, by some or the other way the mind attracts to some other point, and then you go to that thing. So it's really very difficult for me. It is still not that much yeah, anger maybe, yes, to some extent. Krodha, right, as you become little bit mature, as you phase out towards your maturity, so that comes along with that. So right, when you are small you are too angry, but then when you become big, then like it's to some extent it is there. Greed, greed, how much ever everybody say that I'm not greedy, somebody or the else is greedy, either for love or for money or for something else. So yeah, these are the three biggest enemies, I would say, that we should try to conquer in our life.
Good effort. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Shakti. Is there Shakti? Okay. All right. Anybody else? Yes,
I'm
you.
here.
Yes, you please tell what you want to say about these three.
I didn't want to say, but I would say it come from ignorance and from ego probably also, and it all would cause sorrow and suffering. So I wouldn't add anything else.
Are you happy to have these things in your life?
No, but I guess I shouldn't answer either yes or no. It's like it as it is, and if it comes, it should be like that.
Hmm. Anybody else want to say anything on these three? You want to say what are the impacts of these three in your life? If you are totally free from all these three, please raise your hands. I want to bow down to you. All right. So looks like that we all have to understand in little bit way whatever we could understood through the yogic scriptures. Yoga Shastra, Yoga Shastra are giving a very deep insight into these three, whatever they are. Many places Yoga Shastra talk about this challenge of human life. First of all, these three are the challenges of we common people. No one is exception, including me. Whosoever takes birth, including the reincarnation, they also get affected from these three. Whosoever. Because human being is born in the form, whether is a Jesus or Prophet Muhammad or Ram or Krishna or Kabir or Nanak, but the enlightened master had victory over these three. It was there, but they win over these three. It is not like that they were exception, but they got some way out. So what exactly is the origin of these three? Let us try to understand from where it came. Anybody can tell me from where it comes out? What is the origin of these three?
I would just say birth.
Okay.
If we come with it.
But when we are born, for first 1.5 year, these things are totally not there. You are total pure form. These things are not at all. But then how it develops? What is the way out? Though then the first thing comes up, let us go to the powerful shloka in chapter 2 of Bhagavad Gita, 37. Kama esha krodha esha rajogun samudbhava. It is in Sanskrit. Mahashano mahapapama vidvena mihi very nama. Bhagavan says, out of rajogun, from Rajogun, this kama means the desires. This desire which is born out of Rajogun guna is anger. This is what is the first. So what Krishna says here, that from Rajogun, kama means the desires are growing, taking birth, developing, and that out of Rajogun, this desire is anger. Desire become anger. Now, when desire is anger, this is all, another beautiful thing, that Krodha, from desire, calm, anger erupts. And what is this anger? This anger is your enemy. This anger is your enemy, and this will lead you towards where? It will be leading you towards more sin. It will lead you and involve you into the sins and the bad part of your life. This is what is the formula. This is the declaration given by Krishna. From where this anger is coming out? From desires. And from desires, anger erupts. And this anger, when it erupts, it is a leading way towards the sin and the bad doings in the life. Anger, the first thing from Gita, which I just explained you how it is erupting. Now let us go further. In chapter 16 of Bhagavad Gita, you can see the Sanskrit shloka. I have not written the translation of it. You can definitely read the translation with you. You all have the Bhagavad Gita with the translations. So I'll be reading now 16.21, means chapter 16, shloka number 21. Trividham narakasyedam dwaram nashan atmanah kama krodhastata lobhast asmadetrayam tyajeta. Trividha, in the three doors of hell, which are destroying your Atma. Now, what a powerful formula. These three, greed, anger, and attachment, are the three doors of the powerful sin which will destroy your Atma. If you are involved into it, you can never be self-realized. You will never realize that your true self, the supreme soul, individual soul, can never be realized if these three gates are open. Through these three gates, through these three gateways, we will be unable to realize our Atma. This will destroy. Here the declaration you can see is a very powerful. Nasha. Nasha means destroy. Now Atma cannot be destroyed, but it will destroy the possibilities of you to realize the Atma. That is the meaning here. Trividham narak syevadam dwaram nashan atmanah. Then kama krodastha lobhas, means kam, krodha, and lobh. These are supposed to be giving up, let them go away from you. You be determined that these three must go out from you. That is most important. Without let it go out from you, this will be very difficult that you will be winning over, because these are the gateways of narka. Narka means the hell. And that is why they say, why these are the all the three coming, they are more intermingled with each other. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mad, Matsar. They are all like a 6 problems together. But they are all so much inside. Their root is one. Kama. Desire. All these three They are arising out of kama, out of desire. So this is why is also said in Gita in chapter 5, shloka number 12 also. And then in third chapter, when 36 shloka number, Arjun was asking Krishna that when human being is not willing to do any wrong thing. See, if I am asking you a very simple question, any one of you want these three? If yes, raise your hand. Now no one want. But then still why it comes? Will you not ask this question? You don't want these three things to come in your life, but still why they come? Arjun asked this question to Krishna, that why these are coming to me? And the answer was so beautifully given that they are the enemies. But because of the three gunas, rajas, tamas and sattva, law of nature, they are coming to you out, arising out of desires. This is what was the answer. Because you have got the desires. You drop the desires, and these all three things, Lobha, Krodha, Moha, will also destroyed or disappear from your system. Like if there is any corrupted file which is corrupting others' file, when you delete your corrupted file from your computer, the problem is solved. So here the corrupted file is kama, desire. So that corrupted file develops more virus, Lobha, Krodha and Moha. Let me ask you something. These three, Lobha, Krodha, Moha, they are less dangerous than coronavirus or more dangerous than coronavirus? Please tell me. Anybody?
More dangerous.
More.
So what now please tell me where you will get the vaccine for this. Inside. Huh?
Your own mind and heart.
Very difficult to find the vaccine. Reason being, modern science is not going there. Modern science is trying to find out solution outside into the matter, whereas the solution of this virus is in antimatter, that you have to go beyond the mind. Solution lies there. Vaccine is on that side which is invisible. Here if we say, still it is visible, but invisible. Solution is possible. So, Lobha, Krodha, Moha, greed, anger, attachment. Then further you see what Krishna is saying beautifully, that from the desire, Krodha erupts. Chapter 2, why anger comes? Why anger comes? I was just telling.
Desire.
Yes, from kama. This is also mentioned in detail in chapter 2, shloka number 62 and 63. Because when there is a desire, and when your desire is not accomplished or not fulfilled, because from desire there is attraction, then there is a moha, attachment, and then when it is not fulfilled, volcano of anger will erupt. So this is mentioned in chapter 2 of shloka number 62 and 63. Please make note of that, so that when you study, you understand it more deeply for your self-study. Then in chapter, next shloka you can see on your screen of chapter 16, what it is saying. Aitar vimuktah kaunteya tamo dwarestri virnaha acharatya shreyastato yati param gati. So, if you liberate yourself from these three, kama, krodha, lobha, means desires, anger and greed, anger, attachment, then what will happen? You will attain the liberation. You will be free from the all strings of your life. It will lead you towards the higher. Now let us see the Patanjali Yoga Darshan also. Here we were talking about Gita. Now let us see what Patanjali Yoga Darshan is saying. Avidya asmita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha, panch kleshaha. Now this is mentioned in chapter 2, sutra number 3 of Patanjali Yoga Darshan. That 5 causes, 5 kleshas, which are the cause of our all sufferings. And Vyasa, Maharishi Vyasa, Ved Vyasa has given its translation, and he is giving these 5 Raga, Dvesha, Abhinivesh in 5 different names. Tama, he said Tama. Tama means darkness. Moha means attachment. Mahamoha means deep attachment. Tamistra means now you got the klesha, you are trying to do the wrong things. And Andhata Misra means going too deep into the corruption. You are too deeply corrupted. So these all 5 kleshas are highly painful in human life. And if these 5 kleshas are there, we cannot have Atma Swarup Darshan. Atma Swarup Darshan means the realization of your true self. This is what it comes. Now there are many examples, series of examples were there. Now if you got some money, after that you would like to get more money, then more money, then more money. There is no end to it. Now if you got one happiness, you want the next happiness, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, one luxury, second luxury, third luxury, fifth luxury. There is no end to it. So is with the relationship, especially when you are seeking the young age, male or female attraction. They are attracted to each other in a bigger way. So they would like to expand their love. That is what is the desires, kama. So kama is the main culprit. So what here they say, before it enters in your mind, you kill it, or you just withdraw from it, or you go beyond. Because once it enters in your mind, it will start multi times processing within you. So that desire, that calm will lead you towards the Lobha, towards the Krodha, and towards the Moha. And this will really make the life devastation. Now here we take an example of Ravana. Ravana, the demon during Treta Yuga, he was in front of Ram. Ram is the incarnation of Vishnu. So why Ram has to kill the Ravana? Ravana was intelligent. Ravana was knowing all the scriptures, all the shastras. He was great, noble, knowledgeable person. But who killed him? Why he was killed him? Why he was killed? Because of Lobha, Krodha and Moha. He had died a death of worst death. Along with him, his entire clan was destroyed. So still there was something deep and profound in him. When he was killed, arrow was shot. Ravan was now down on the earth in the battleground, was having the counted breath left. Ram, who killed, sent his younger brother Lakshman to go and seek the blessings and knowledge from Ravana. Now this is something very, very special occasion in mankind history from Indian noble Shastra, that enemy is sending his younger brother to enemy to seek the blessing and guidance from the enemy. Here, when the enemy is killed in modern lifestyle, you will celebrate, you will be happy. But here, Ram After killing Ravana, he repent, he did some rituals to get rid of that Brahma Hatya that was there. So when Lakshman went to seek the blessings and guidance from Ravana, so Ravan was not saying anything. Lakshman came back without, he said, he's not telling me anything. Then Ram, the elder brother, asked Lakshman, the younger brother, what you did? No, I just went there. He saw me, but he has not spoken anything. Then he saw you, what you did? I just saw him. He said, no, you are going there to seek his blessings and knowledge from him. You should go and touch his feet, front, don't stand on his head side. What Lakshman did mistake, he went and stood on the head side of Ravana. He was laying, counting his last few breaths. Now again Lakshman went, he touched the feet and bowed down and seek his kind blessings and knowledge. So Ravan said something very interesting. Whatever the work you are doing, perform it without greed and attachment. Never leave your work, what you can do today, for tomorrow. Perform it today itself. Do not wait for tomorrow. Then he said that I knew three secrets. I knew 3 powers. I had 3 siddhis. What were 3 siddhis? First he said that I know the secret how to convert the salt water of ocean into sweet water, potable. But now I have no time. I am leaving this body. I am going to die. This would have changed the total humanity on the earth if he could have converted ocean into potable water. Number 2, what he said, I had knowledge of the technology to convert gold into fragrance gold. Insert fragrance into the gold all over the earth, wherever. If it is beneath the earth, some gold is there, people can recognize through the smell, fragrance of the gold. I knew this technology, but now I have no time. Third thing Ravan told to Lakshman, I knew the technology to make the ladder. Through the ladder, through steps, golden ladders to reach to the heaven. So that person could go directly into the heaven. But now I have no time. So I am killed because of my ego, because of my greed, because of my anger, because of my desires. So one should not have these things in the life. And I understood Ram is right, but my ego was not accepting it. So that killed me. So once you bow down, your ego bows down, your desires go away, anger will go away, Lobha will go away, Moha will go away with the ego. So desires are the culprit. So if you have any question now, before we can go for some practical here, if you have any question, may please feel free to ask the question. Anyone, please. Yes, please, Rani.
Guruji, if someone or living without desire, how can he progress? He or she progressing? How can we? What did I say? For example, like we're taking this course, it's part of our desire to improve ourselves, our future career, for example. And is it how we? Is it wrong to have a desire, or how to be able to control this desire in a practical way?
Yes, very good question. Once I told the answer to this question sometime before, that there are categories of desires and level of desires. Three types of desires which are connected to Rajogun, Tamogun and Satogun. Three level of desires: Rajas desire, Tamas desire and Sattva desire. Here, Sattva desire is recommended. Sattva means balanced desire. It is a second category, second level, what we say, desire for your selfish motive and desire for the wellness of mankind. There is a difference. Yoga says that when you have desire for the wellness of mankind, you are a noble person going to help others. So that desire is like a karma yoga. When a desire is for wellness of others, is a karma yoga. When a desire is for you to become a billionaire, to have a private jet, for your own personal luxury, flying your jet over the poor people, is not karma yoga. So that desire will kill us. That kind of desire will lead you towards these three, and these three will make us more miserable, more suffering. Lobha, Krodha and Moha. So desires as a karma yogi, which is for the wellness of others, is not bad. That will never bring anything wrong with you. Because if you are having your own for selfish motive, troublesome and troublemaker. All right? Is it clear, Rani?
Yes, Guruji, thank you.
Good. Both. All right. All right.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste, Rathi. Please go ahead.
So, the desire towards our family, our children, that and all, what kind of desire?
Now, here the desire towards the family and towards our children should be considered into the duty, kartavya, rightful duty. Perform your duties without any attachment. Then things will automatically change. As a mother, as a sister, as a daughter, as a wife, you just play your all the roles without any expectation, and you'll see that all these three things will not come because you are performing your duty. Like I was telling the other day, who is the best example of karma yoga? The best example, Krishna said in chapter 4, the beginning he said, he gave this knowledge of karma vijnana yoga to Surya, to sun. So sun is one of the best example of karma yoga. Because sun is not expecting anything from anyone. Sun is not having any partiality that sun is going to give sunshine to X home and not to the Y home. Whether some people may not like it, some people like it. He is performing his duties without any attachment, without any discrimination, without any complaints. So that is what we are supposed to perform, our karma yoga. Okay? Anybody
Thank
else?
you, Guruji.
Welcome. Welcome, Rathi. Lakshmi.
Namaste, Guruji.
Are you? Yes, go ahead, Lakshmi.
Guruji, we are telling about sattvic desire. It is a balanced desire. And what will be this rajasic desire and tamasic? What will be the difference in that two kinds, Guruji?
Very good. Tamasic desire, whatever I have, it should not go down. Whatever I have, I am trying to save, I am trying to protect. And I am trying to make it like a castle surrounding me, that nobody come and should touch my stuff. That is tamasic desire. Rajasic desire, whatever I have, it must be expanded. it must be expanded. My palace, my small home should be converted into palace. My luxuries, my small bicycle should be converted into a private jet. That is Rajasic desire. Okay, clear, Lakshmi?
Yes,
Good.
thank you, Guruji.
Hariyo. Bahut acha. Anyone else? Clear?
Guruji, what's the difference between attachment and getting involved, fully involved in something? Like we involve in practices, we do prayers, puja, but so we are fully involved. And what is like? Is there any difference we can get to know between attachment apart from selfishness?
Now,
Because it's intangible.
attachment is something that you are trying to feel the thing, knowledge, person, place, object, situation, as if you are very much close, or without you or without that object, something is going to miss heavily. That is known as a very big raga, something which is including. Now, what is the very typical example sometime we have seen? What kind of typical attachment you will find? Sometime you will have attachment towards others' knowledge also. How? For example, if you are attached to your teacher, your guru, and your guru is teaching you something and you started loving your teacher, raga. And if somebody is talking about other guru, you will not be happy. You will get upset. No, my guru is better than yours. I had know that. I had been going to many places. I know 10 other gurus. They are better than you, your guru. My guru is better. Now this is a sign, simple sign of raga. Now that seems to be the very, very thin psychological problem. It will not ready to accept open-minded. Your guru, my guru, first of all, whatever knowledge is there, human being is not main obstacle. It is the attachment is obstacle. Knowledge is not obstacle. Attachment. Now, when you are practicing something, for example, you practice pranayam or meditation. You like the kriya to purify it. Once you start doing this, it becomes part of your duties, part of your kartavya for maintaining your mental, physical, emotional, social well-being. So that is not raga. That is the part of your yam and niyam. It is not raga and dvesha. Like there is a difference between desires and needs. When you are maintaining something for your body, it is need. So this is the difference between the attachment and performing your duties. Is that clear, Bhavana? Good. Very good. Anybody else want to ask? I think Ivania was asking something. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Hari Om, Guruji.
Hari Om.
We were talking about the desires, and I wondered about the ultimate desire, if it's included, which is the desire for liberation.
At last, they say you have to drop that desire also.
Right.
So,
but we have it for a while, no?
Yes.
Replace every other desire, or?
So that will be the last desire, what we call sattvic desire.
Okay.
So that stage will come automatically. Once you liberate it, that desire will also drop. It will not remain attached with you.
Mm-hmm.
So to have the desire of liberation also sometimes become an obstacle for our liberation. But it is needed to begin with.
Okay.
So there are lower desires, medium desires, the adham, madhyam, uttam. There are 3 levels. Adham means the very low level desires. Madhyam means the medium level of desires. Uttam means the best higher level of desires. So this is attaining the liberation is a higher level of desire, which has not been said to be the bad desire, but a stage will come that desire need also to be drop out.
Okay.
Right? Good. Okay.